Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode here at T. Roy Cooks. We appreciate you joining us once again. I'm doing a southern classic dish for you today. It's pork chops and some biscuits and gravy. Now, the biscuits are out of the box, but I have done some homemade biscuits, and I'll let y'all have that link here so y'all can click on that one if you want to do your homemade biscuits. And the gravy is just a white country gravy. Some people call it a sawmill gravy, but it's milk gravy basically. That's what it is. And it's so easy to make. Y'all have to check this out. I hope y'all give it a try. Just very simple ingredients, really quick weeknight meal, and it's a classic dish here in the South. It's good stuff. Y'all check it out. All right, so that's what we got right here. I got these pork chops going. Just salt and peppered them. Put them in a little bit of, I don't know, I think it's vegetable oil. Gonna brown these up on each side. That's gonna give us some fond in the bottom of the pan. We can make us a gravy with it. All right, we just flip these over, so that's the kind of color you're looking for right there. We're gonna let these go for, I don't know, 4 or 5 more minutes. And then we're gonna drain some of that grease off. We're gonna make us a nice gravy. Karen's messing me up over here, guys. All right, we got our pork chops seared on both sides, so I put them in this casserole dish. And we're just gonna put some foil over that, and we're gonna pop that in the oven for, I don't know, half hour or so until they're done. They're pretty thick. Put them in there in 350 Fahrenheit, let them cook. And we're going to pour some of this grease off here. We're going to make us a little milk gravy. All right, so let's make our gravy. I've got 2 tablespoons of that oil reserved. We baked the, or cooked the pork chops in. That was 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Just going to mix this in. We're going to make us a little bit of roux real quick here. What you want to do, since we're doing a white gravy, you don't want to overcook this. You don't want to get it brown like you would if you were doing a gumbo or etouffee or anything like that. But you do want to cook it for a couple of minutes just to kind of get that flour taste out. Alright, it's been actually about a minute or so. I've got this like on the medium high, so it's going pretty quick. But that's about the, you start smelling that nutty fragrance from the flour. That's what you're looking for. Pour your little milk in there. And whole milk is best. I've got 2% here that I'm using. You can also use heavy cream if you want. Just keep adding milk until you get the right consistency that you like. And if you start getting some lumps in this, just use your whisk or a fork and bust them up. So we'll bring you back here shortly, show you our gravy. All right, this is what we got here. It's come up to a little boil and I'll turn it back down to simmer. So we're just kind of waiting for it to thicken up just a little bit. I did taste it. At this point you want to taste it for salt and pepper, and I think it needs a little bit more richness, so I'm gonna put just a pat of butter in there, a tablespoon or so of butter, kind of mix that in there as well. And we are going to salt and pepper it, and you salt and pepper it to taste for you. So we're going to just go ahead and do this and let it continue to thicken up. We'll be right back. Alright folks, I think I had a little bit too much milk for the flour and the oil that I had in here, so it's a little thin for me. I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch. So you can always thicken it back up real quick. Put a little cornstarch in there, that's all you gotta do. Then you can bring this up to a little boil and it'll thicken it up just right, you watch. See, we're cooking responsibly here at T. Roy Cooks. Ain't that right, Karen?
That's right, babe.
Sometimes you screw up, you gotta fix it. It's all good.
All good.
All right, gang, here we go. Pork chops done. Got beautiful homemade biscuits here right out of the box. I think we used the Pioneer brand box today, but here's how we like to do it here in the South. Cut your biscuits open like that right there. And these are like cat head biscuits. They're made big as a cat head. It's good stuff. Get you some of this good gravy, pour it over your biscuits, and it's thickened up really, really nice too, folks. And again, just salt and pepper it to the way you like it. Load that baby up. And you can put you some Italian sausage in there, make you sausage gravy if you want. As long as you got some kind of meat in there to start this white gravy off with, that's what gives it all the flavor. You get that fattiness and the bits of meat on the bottom of your pan that you scrape up when you're making this sauce, this gravy I mean. That's what gives it all the flavor. You can put some on your pork chop too if you want. That's what we got, folks. That's a fine looking meal if I do say so myself. Is it good, Karen?
Mouthful, yes, it's good.
All right, guys. we'll see y'all next time here on T-Roy Cooks. Appreciate you joining us once again. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I'll be sure and comment back to you. And I hope y'all share the video. And when you do, be sure and tell all your friends. T-Roy Cooks responsibly. See y'all next time.